Hey there guys, Portal Master here, and welcome back. Today we are going to be talking more about the Skylanders Ring of Heroes revamp. In my opinion, this is the most interesting revamp roadmap that we've gotten so far, as it goes very in-depth about how you're going to be upgrading your Skylanders and making them more powerful in the Ring of Heroes revamp, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing in this particular roadmap update. So let's go ahead and jump into it, and I'll talk more about specifics after I'm done reading the dev note. It says, Dev Note number 8, Revamp Roadmap Notice, Upgrades. Greetings, Portal Masters. This time we'll look into the Skylanders upgrade systems as mentioned before. The upgrade system is being revamped so that Portal Masters feel excitement when upgrading Skylanders and enjoy the new upgrade elements. Please read below for more information regarding the revamped upgrade system. Number 1, Evolution Revamped. The evolution system, which used Skylander Soulstones as materials, will be renewed. As the Soulstone system will be removed from the game, a new special item called Evolution Splendor will be used to evolve Skylanders instead of Soulstones. No more unnecessary components that complicated the evolutionary process. Simply acquire Evolution Splendor from the in-game content and easily evolve Skylanders. The power-up system will be removed from the game, and Portal Masters will be able to evolve a Skylander when it reaches the max level of its current star rating. There will still be different rarities amongst Skylanders, but all of them will be summoned as 1-star Skylanders. Skylanders' max level will increase as they are evolved to higher star grades. An additional equipment slot will unlock when reaching the max level evolution. Please note that Skylander stats do not increase when evolving them. And then we can see on there the new versus the old GUI for the evolution system, and we can see that in the new one, like it said, it doesn't change the stats, it literally just ups the level cap. This is so much better of a system than what they had, because this is a lot of other mobile games that I've played before used, so I'm really liking this. Number 2, Awakening Revamped. Due to the removal of Skylander Soulstones, Portal Masters will have to use another exclusive item called the Awakening Stone to awaken Skylanders. Element ores which are used for the awakening material will be removed, and the awakening effect will also be changed. The awakening system, which used to require 300 Soulstones to awaken Skylanders, has been revamped, and now Portal Masters will be able to acquire awakening stones from in-game content to awaken Skylanders. When awakening Skylanders, depending on the awakening level, it will either increase endurance or enhance skills. The appearance of the Skylander will also change like the current system when they reach the max awakening level. Again, we can see the GUI changes from what we know of the old one to this new one, where, as you can see, it basically just affects their abilities a little bit. So it's kind of like, basically, you can have like a 4-star Skylander, but only 2 purple stars, because they've only been awakened 2 levels. So this is definitely a change to the awakening system, based on what I can tell. Again, this is a lot more similar to what I've seen in other free-to-play mobile games, so this is, I think, a step in the right direction. The upgrade system, while it tried to be unique, didn't really work sometimes, so I'm really liking this. And I do like that they are still keeping the original, like, cool look to the Skylanders once you awaken them. So there you go. Number 3, new Super Boost system. Super Boost will activate automatically when Portal Masters summon a duplicate Skylander or when using a special item called the Super Boost Key. Super Boost keys can be acquired from in-game content, and when used, a Skylander's basic stats will be increased greatly. Additional equipment slots will be unlocked when reaching a designated Super Boost level. Portal Masters will be able to level up all skills to max level when reaching the final Super Boost level. When summoning a duplicate Skylander that has already reached the final Super Boost level, it will instead be transformed into a special item called Imaginite. Imaginite is a very special item which is being prepared to be used for various purposes within the game. One more look at the GUI does show that the Super Boost system, which is the reward for duplicating Skylanders, basically greatly increases their stats, as you can see on there. So it looks like being able to, use Skylanders to their full potential will involve basically duplicating them again and again. I used to play a game called Marvel Contest of Champions, and it had a similar system. You basically only unlocked a character's like super special ability once you awakened them. That's what this reminds me of, which you had to duplicate the Marvel hero to do it. So this reminds me a lot of that system, and I think that it will be an honest improvement on what we saw before. Number 4, new Transcendence System. With the new Transcendence System, Portal Masters will be able to upgrade special stats such as crit rate, evasion rate, or other stats based on the traits of the Skylanders. Imaginite is required to transcend Skylanders. Imaginite is not easily acquired, making Skylanders very powerful when reaching the final Transcendence level. So you can see the GUI again just shows the detailed stat increases that you can get. A lot of number crunching right there, and I'm sure that transcending certain Skylanders and picking and choosing who you're transcending will be a very important, piece of the puzzle to think about when trying to figure out who to upgrade and how to spend your resources in the game. Number 5, this is the best news in this entire article. Rune system revamped. Runes will be removed from the game and a new equipment system, Ethers, will be added. The biggest trait of Ethers is that its appearance will change to become an exclusive equipment that suits the Skylanders' appearance when equipped. When Portal Masters acquire Ether, it will be acquired in its natural form, but when it's equipped on the Skylander, it'll be bound to the Skylander as an exclusive equipment. Please note that Portal Masters will have to use a special item to remove the bound Ether. With the new Ether system, Portal Masters will be able to acquire equipment with ease and upgrade Skylanders even faster. The Rune dungeon has been improved to be more intuitive, and equipment set effects have also been separated. Portal Masters will be able to get the Ethers of their choice from the dungeon and grant the set of effects of their choice based on the Ether. Ether set effects can be granted by using a special item called the Enchant Scroll. Previously, Rune set effects increase stats such as attack and HP, but Ether set effects will grant special abilities that can help turn the tides in battle. For example, there's a set effect that recovers mana in battle with a fixed chance. Development is also underway to make Enchant Scrolls available from special dungeons. More information on the dungeons will be shared via a separate notice in the near future. For this one, we can see that they've removed the Rune panel in this first image and they have replaced it with what you can see here. It's a lot of numbers, and I'm sure that it's going to get really stat heavy trying to pick the best equipment. But if you scroll down, you can see how they change depending on the Skylander you use. You can see that the same Ether can become either Kaboom's Traptanium Cannon or Stealth Elf's Dragonfang Dagger. So I like that they're throwing in more references to the original games. So hopefully they are able to flush the theme out a little bit more and make it feel a little more like the original Skylanders that we knew just based off of theming alone. Okay, and for the last part, number 6. There are also some parts that will remain from the previous game system. Skylander EXP will be acquired from adventures and red potions, and skills will be leveled up using skill power-up stones. Portal Master upgrade elements will be added separately to provide another fun element of the game as mentioned in the previous notice, so please make sure to check it out when the game is released. That's all we have for today. As you can see, a lot of changes have been made to the upgrade system. Please stay tuned to check out the revamped upgrade system yourself. Keep an eye out for our next notice, which will be about contents. Thanks. Very, very in-depth update right here, and we've got a lot of, a big window into the way the upgrade system will work in the revamped Skylanders Ring of Heroes. We've got this new duplicating system, new ways of powering up your Skylanders, and also the equipment system. I really hated the Rune system in the original game. It was probably the most grindy part of the thing, and it just did not feel rewarding enough to get a new Rune, and it did not feel like a very good system. So I'm glad they're replacing it with the equipment. Hopefully it feels like it has a greater impact on the game overall. Upgrading your Skylanders seems like it's going to be a much more fun ordeal, and it seems like hopefully it'll be a little bit more fair because, before you felt really constrained with the Skylanders you could use. Some Skylanders just straight up were not powerful. Some of them were bad, and they had no place in the late game, and I'm hoping that they fix that going forward, and they make all the Skylanders feel rewarding to play under this new upgrade system. We'll see if it sticks to that. I don't really know if it will, but let's hope. So yeah, that's basically it for today's update on Skylanders Ring of Heroes. I don't know how many more of these we've got to go until we get more information, or rather, a release date is what I really mean to say, but hopefully we're nearing on that, but hey, who knows? Thank you so much for watching. This has been Portal Master. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and feel free to check out all my social medias linked down in the description below. That's all for now. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. I just wanted to take some time to thank my generous patrons on Patreon, including APYT Skylanders, Haley, Cinderclash, Adrian, OctoBoom, True Blue Dogemon, and HypnoticOcelot.